some Banelings! There are many Banelings! That's a lot of Banelings! So many Banelings!
You are watching Stim TV.
Take it away, Stimpatico.
Hello everyone and welcome. We're getting right into it tonight. You are indeed watching Stim TV. This is going to be a show match. A best of 7, $100 is on the line. Player number 1 here is EGiNcontroL, Jeff Robinson, of course, very popular community figure from Team Evil Geniuses. Many of you know him quite well, and some of you may or may not know this guy by this name. He likes to change it. We have Ghosty Terran spawning the top right as the pink Terran. I'm Simpatico for Stim.tv, my illustrious, wonderful, very handsome co-caster for the evening, Mr. Tumba. What's up, man?
Sup, dude?
Doing another show match?
Sup, son? Yeah.
Freaking excited?
Yeah, I'm excited, man. Stimcast to follow, and guess what is topic number 1 on Stimcast tonight?
What is topic number 1 on Stimcast tonight?
EGiNcontroL. Kind of where he's at and where he's going, and maybe if Korea would be a nice shot in the arm for him for a little while. Maybe play.
I think that would be awesome.
I think so too. I think if anybody needs to go, it's him. Actually.
Yeah.
So.
Should be a cool topic on the podcast, of course, that we do after these little shindigs on Saturday or Friday nights, depending on what the schedule ends up being like. This is going to be interesting, man. Terran. Some of you may know him as Major.
Or Hello Kitty, Pretty
Hello
Princess,
Kitty, Rude Princess,
Emperor,
yeah.
Luke Skywalker, any myriad of names. It changes daily, it seems. I guess no longer on. Oh, and look at this gas steal, EGiNcontroL taking a page.
That is
ripping it right out of
so
Simpatico's book, saying I don't want to face a 1-1-1 because I don't like those.
On this map, Terran would actually be absolutely crazy not to 1-1-1. It is so strong on this map because of the close distances between the two bases. You don't even have to scout, or there's no risk of spawning super far across locations, so you can really commit to the build from the instant you spawn in the game. So this map is perfect for it, but that gas steal is severely going to delay tanks and banshees, so love that decision out of EGiNcontroL. A lot of Protosses have been doing this to me on the ladder.
Look at
this
is great. What else he's doing? He keeps poking in with that probe. He wants to get the intel, needs that valuable information, wants to see exactly what's going on in Terran's base. I want to call him Major. Probably going to call him Major for the entirety of the evening.
Princess and Major and Terran, and kind of mix between them.
My Little Pony. I don't care. At any rate,
oh wow, this is this is intense. Doing a Reaper expand on Xel'Naga Caverns, going to be a little bit risky as well. I mean, this is a bit of a risky build, very heavily economic, and actually EGiNcontroL, if he does scout this, could take a pretty huge advantage of this, dropping that Robo facility very quickly. So we'll see maybe if he pumps out that Observer very quickly to see what's going on in Terran's base, and then kind of adapting his build based on what he sees. Maybe he can expand.
Well, that Reaper now is into the main. It is going to make its way over to that probe line, and EGiNcontroL won't thank him for this.
Oh!
Probes are pulled. They're going to get some tased on him. Yeah, going to try to get a surround. Stalker going to try to make quick work of him here before he jumps off the edge there. Bails out, gets one extra free shot on him there.
Yeah, that Reaper not going to do a whole lot. Does not even get a single kill. This
is the new build right here for Protoss, though.
I'm sorry?
This is the new build right here for Protoss. First, absolutely. The quick robo into expand. The days of the one-gate robo. Too much of a coin flip. Personally, I feel even if... This is probably the best thing that happened out of 1-1-1, is it made Protoss slow down a little bit on their expo, because I think everybody likes to rush to an expo, and there's just, as Artosis likes to say, too much coin flip involved in it. And I really like to see a little more conservative playstyle, because I think it actually, believe it or not, conservative in the beginning, I think leads to a little more creativity later on. So we'll have to see what he comes up with. Observer making his way over now.
Yeah, I mean, playing a little bit conservatively, obviously, it forces you to the late game usually, and the more you do that, the more solid of a player you're going to be, the more used to really tough decisions in the late game. So absolutely, definitely, I do like these somewhat conservative builds, but this is actually the first build that I learned, the first Protoss build that I learned. Of course, starting to play random more than anything lately. Trying to brush up on all of my builds on all races as much as I can for casting purposes, and yeah, it's a very strong, pretty safe build as well. I mean, he I don't think he really knew about that fast expansion when he made the decision to go build, but either way, very safe. Gets a lot of units out, and especially against a lot of Marauders very early on, which a lot of Terrans favor. You get this relatively quick Immortal out, which can basically guarantee you the defense.
Yeah, the Immortal does so very good against Marauders, and I'm going to be interested to see if the change to the Immortal goes through. I think all the Protoss are hoping so.
Yeah.
The additional range would be great. That way you can lay down your force fields and not have to worry about them doing the little pee-pee dance behind your gateway units trying to get it. I want to shoot something, I just can't get to it.
Shoot it. Can't get all these stalkers are in my way.
Hey, does this push look familiar to you, Simpatico? Because it really should. Me and you could have played this game.
Yeah, no, this is totally...
This is us.
This looks like a game between me and Tumba. Yeah, no, he's gonna be putting a little bit of pressure on. Does have that forward pylon now, started warping some stalkers.
He can catch a broadside. He does.
Oh,
Good.
wow.
Oh my gosh, great. Gosu force field's going down, and by Gosu I mean people say that too much. And here we go, gonna engage, trap those Marauders in there, and look at those Immortals doing work. Of course, one does fall, and man, sentries.
Wow.
Coming out of
This thing
that.
survived with 7 hit points, Tumba, and now he's going to have all of these units at the front of
SCV's
Terran's
pulled
base.
now. SCV pulled. Force field goes down in the main. I love this great decision by EGiNcontroL. EGiNcontroL playing like a boss right now. Going ahead and taking out a lot of Marauders. SCV's trying to get us around. Needs to kind of pull back here a little bit. Not overextend. Marines coming down. Warping in some reinforcements here. More Stalkers on the way. Simpatico, we've got fireworks so early on.
This is an unbelievable, super strong timing push from EGiNcontroL. This is what I love to see. This is abusing this super fast expansion before all this production, and that expansion can really kick in. He really laid on the pressure. Those Immortals were a great decision. Saw a lot of Marauders, and those absolutely ripped through them, microwing them back to save them as much as possible.
Making me feel smart. This is a build I love to use because this is a timing where I think most Terrans are comfy right now. They think they're safe, and they're like, oh, I'm not going to get hit. I'm going to put on a little pressure. And before you know it, you're catching them broadside.
Get pulled to repair that command center, but it does not get far enough over that ledge to start getting repaired. A little bit of a late pull there by Terran, and now EGiNcontroL is completely dominating this game. He has set the pace. He has 11 more workers than Terran. His economy's expansion is down. So, yeah, no, Terran, he's going to have to do something miraculous to get himself back into this game.
EGiNcontroL is definitely in control of this game. That is for certain. As he just went ahead, caught the army broadside. Great force fields. Went ahead, was able to get the full surround, the donut of death, as I like to call it.
The donut.
Where the Marauders are like, get me out of here. It's like cellophane. I'm getting shot in the face. Marauders not reacting well to Stalker laser beams.
You just made me think of the Broadway play Chicago because of Mr. Cellophane.
Okay.
And in the movie Chicago, that dude, the guy that played Mr. Cellophane, was John C. Reilly.
Love him.
So good.
John C. Reilly, of course.
Oh.
Who could forget him in any of the great funny movies he's been in? Talladega Nights.
Oh, man.
So funny in that.
He was boss in Talladega Nights.
Not even that one where he played the vampire. That was pretty good. Didn't think it was going to be, but it was all right.
Terran did scan, dropping a nice one right in the middle of the main of EGiNcontroL.
Because
so we know that Colossus are on the way.
We know those scans, man. They take skill. Dropping a nice one.
Dropping, well, nice timing.
I was just kidding with you because everybody says, "Look at the force fields; they're so good." And really, it's not that hard. Drop incoming. Drop denied.
Oh, drop denied.
Drop incoming. Drop denied. This is like pinball. EGiNcontrol's like at the bottom of the pinball machine. And every time that Terran tries to come down, he just hits a flipper and bounces him right back up. So, I would.
It's like you go to the club and you're like, "Let me," and the bouncer just like knocks you in the mouth, and you're just like, "No, you're out. Get out of here.
You're out of here." That's exactly what it was, Simpatico. EGiNcontrol's the bouncer. Terran was trying to get in, cutting the line, offering money. EGiNcontrol said no, and if you step out again, I'm gonna bounce you right back.
Second Colossus is just about finished. Extended Thermal Lance also just about finished. So EGiNcontroL staying nicely ahead, about 15 food or so, which is kind of different. Well, I mean, it's a telltale because Protoss are kind of used to being a little bit behind on the food count. And look at this. He's just playing so safe. Going to drop this third and say, no, you know what? I'm not going to take any risks. I'm just going to get super far ahead.
I see movement.
But, Terran's going to push out with a lot of Marauders and Marines, a couple of medevacs, and Vikings.
He's going straight for this third. He's going straight for this third and needs to respond to this. Trying to get some kind of two-prong attack off. Great control with that medevac. That's what's scary about Major.
Yeah, he's definitely got multitasking in his repertoire. Really, really good. And that's what you really have to do to be able to abuse Protoss as a Terran, playing this MMM style. And but this army from EGiNcontroL is just way too big at the moment. With those Colossus out, does not really have that critical number of 3 or 4 just yet, but the third one actually just popped out. So color me corrected.
Okay, so basically EGiNcontroL opened up with a Tumba build. It's fine. He can have it. He must have been watching me stream, except for mine's off one base. I don't expand, but anyway, open up with the, you know what I would have loved to see? I'd like to see Protoss now, and they're not doing it, and I don't understand why. You got this spell called Hallucinate. Use it to hallucinate some Colossus. That way they're like, oh, he's got Colossus, I'm going to overmake Viking. And then just go, well, hold that thought, though. So now
engagement.
They're gonna
and this army from Major, or Terran rather, sorry, we keep calling him Major, is gonna definitely have to retreat. I'm surprised there are no bunkers down at all. If EGiNcontroL A-mood right now, I think he would actually walk through this. I mean, this Viking count's starting to get a little bit high.
That's what's scaring me. I would have liked to see him actually commit a little more to that. I don't know if EGiNcontroL realizes how much in the driver's seat he is, or if he's just going for the old adage.
I definitely think he knows. He did see that expansion going down. No, he does not know, but the third going down, actually. But he'll probably realize that pretty soon.
Bit of a camera spaz there. Drop gets picked off! And that had some Marines in it, so that's going to sting.
Yeah, I think Major's just trying to do anything to task the multitasking of EGiNcontroL right now.
Well,
keep him on the back foot as much as he can
just on a
while
tour.
He gets this third up.
EGiNcontrol's on a tour of the map here. Just going to go ahead and take a look around. Literally circumnavigating the entire map. Now going to split his army.
I think he's just making sure that there's no hidden expansions. And these Vikings are going to try and get... Oh, nice! Spotting by EGiNcontroL, gonna send all of his stalkers there to deal with those Vikings that were trying to get a couple of free Colossus shots, and he does discover that expansion at the goal, and it is going to deny it. I thought that was a little bit... that's what Terran has to do. He has to try and secure something to get back in this game. He's still way far behind in the food count.
Yeah, it looks like he is going to push down into this third, but there's a DT that he does not know about, and is not going to be revealed, so EGiNcontroL going to let that DT sneak through, not even going to use it for defense. And once again, some extra map control, I guess, with that. And their charge lot is done. And here we go, slice and dice time as Vikings moving in to try to take down one Colossus is going down. Guardian Shield popped. And look at this. EGiNcontroL, great force field's going down, is going to be able to mop this up handedly. And Terran is in a lot of trouble now. Call him Major, call him Terran, call him GG. This one's in the books.